Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya, I am the Omni King. Welcome back to some more VIII Nightmare, in which we try to get the remaining achievements I'm missing from the game. I have not acquired a single one yet, but that is also because they're all like super late game achievements. This is entirely why I wanted to stream the game. So just reminder, the achievements I'm missing: earn 100% approval. This is pretty much every achievement I'm missing is near missable. Some are not, some are. So that's why I needed to replay. Approval, there are certain things you have to do, and I missed 2 of them. I missed 2 characters. Complete all raids. I think I have to get S rank in all raids to get that. That is why I'm technically cheating on raids, to just guarantee the S ranks, so I don't have to keep farming them forever. 100% beast entries. This is not missable, but the ones I didn't get, most of them are basically undead, so I have to go back. All items collected. I think I got every chest because I got that achievement, so I'm just wondering what the items I missed was, but I'll have to look into that. And then 100% beast entries. I already went over that one. 100% people entries. The characters I didn't have full approval on had logs missing. It was Lick and Kathy. And then there's 2 hidden achievements. One is beat a secret boss I didn't know existed, and the other is beat the game on see the true ending on Nightmare difficulty. Right. So that's it. So I say we get straight to the game. While it's transitioning, as you can see on screen, there is a message that says, at 500 subs, I will be playing Pokemon XG, a mod of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. It does a lot of things like Gen 7 mechanics, physical special split, tons of other stuff, changes abilities around, while keeping the game relatively balanced. One of the primary things it does, though, is makes a lot of Pokemon gain weather-related abilities, such as like Nose Pass getting Sandstream. As such, this makes running weather teams really viable, and I really want to run a weather team since it's a double battle-oriented game. So I'm going to let the fans at 500 subs, I'm going to put up a vote where you guys get to select which weather I run. So if that interests you, feel free to subscribe. I'm hoping to achieve that goal within the next 4 years, because that's pretty much what I expect it will take. Onto the game. And for those that missed it, so I was playing Digimon. I was planning to stream Digimon World Next Order, not realizing it was effectively a pet raising simulator in which the game not realizing it was a pet raising simulator that effectively What is... is that the camp? Yes. It's effectively a pet raising simulator. The moment I saw a toilet item and a poop meter, I said, fuck, nope, I'm out. I generally do not like those kinds of games. Such as, like, I'm not saying I hate them, but I've never really been a fan of games like Sims or the Roller Coaster Tycoon games and stuff. At least in the concepts of playing fair or playing legit, because, like, I just don't care about, like, all those meters and stuff just stress me out because I'm not playing in a way that's optimal, or it's just too much to think about, care about, and it kind of stresses me out. So I just do not like playing these types of games. So as such, it got canceled. The next game will be is going to be. I already have the waiting room up. It is Octopath Traveler 0. Apparently, this game takes a minimum of 100 hours to beat. I have a shit ton of mods installed. You can see in the description every single mod I have installed. And then on top of that, because it's not an Octopath game if I'm not running mods on it. On top of that, I also mentioned that I was going to play Metaphor next. Metaphor is going to succeed Octopath. After I finish this game, I will be playing Trails of Sky Part 1, Chapter 1. I'm going to be playing the remake. I had the OG of Part 1 and Part 2. I did not have Part 3. Part 3 is not being remade. Part 1 has been remade, and Part 2's remake is coming out this September. So the plan is start Part 1, buy Part 2 when it releases, and then I bought Part 1 and Part 2 as a part of the Steam sale, since they're they're pretty cheap. And then what I plan to do is take breaks between acts. So the Trails games, I keep saying Trials. The Trails games consists of different sections. Like they, unlike the Ys series, which puts action before story, everything is kind of episodic in a way where, or not, I don't think episodic's the right word. Everything is contained. Each game can be played without necessarily having to play the other ones for any types of lore. They have nods to the series, but or nods to the previous games, but that's pretty much it. The most stuff I've seen in the Ys games, as someone that has played all the games, this game has 2 nods. One was the Mishi, that cat creature, because it first appeared in Memories of Salsetta, which was the game that came out before this. Even though it's technically Ys 4, it was remade, and the remake came out between Ys 7 and Ys 8. On top of that, Griselda's in this game, who also appeared in Memories of Salsetta.
Alright, let's go.
And then in Ys 9, while there are no specific well, actually, there are several character callbacks. All the lights at the end of the game are all characters Adol met during his journeys, including Donna, the angels, or 3 different Eldiel angels, including Eldiel himself, the 2 from the first game, Dark Fact, who is the final boss in the first game. That's why I want to see the first ones remade, because they're definitely trying to make Dark Fact more sympathetic. And don't get me wrong, he's a very sympathetic character if you actually know the lore. Because his entire family existed to protect people from mining the silver, which actually wasn't silver, it was a cursed metal. His parent, but people only cared about their greed, killed his parents, and then he basically ended up going down a dark path. So, and ended up becoming, his name was, he was born Dark Fact. He wasn't born evil. He just kind of seeing his parents murdered and by the townsfolk's greed and everything, he snapped. And I'd like to see them expand upon those sympathies more. I'd also like to see how they more smoothly connect 1 and 2. Because, in all honesty, if we're looking at the game nowadays, 1 and 2 would have been released as one game, not as 1 and 2. It would have been, because it's so connected, it's effectively one game. And then, however, Ys 9 also features several bosses that were originally from previous Ys games. 2 bosses were from Ys 1 and 2. 1 boss was also technically from Ys Origin as well. And another boss was from Ys 8. This one here. And then there's also subtle references, like the Altago reference, which references that, which was Ys 7, which is the last game chronologically that was released. You also start with the sword from the end of Ys 5, which is... Well, no, numerically, 7 came out before this, obviously. Chronologically, 5 takes place just before this one. And you start with the sword from Ys 5 and lose it. Right, there's a lot of, like, subtle connections, but they don't mean much in the long run. In the Trails games, every game is connected to the point that you have to play them in order. You have to start from the first one and move on. So I plan to play them in chunks, so I'm not just going to dive straight into the games. The way I plan to do it is I want to play through all the Sky games, I'll take a break, and then buy the next games on Steam sale, which would likely by then be the winter Steam sale. And then eventually get around to playing those 2, as there's only 2 in that section. And then wait till the next sale and buy those 2. Alright, Lizrael, no worries. And then just kind of do that. So play an arc, take a break, wait till the next Steam sale and buy them. And then play them, take a break, you know, so that way I'm not... Because there's like 9 or 10 games. And I technically did that with Ys. I think I played through 8 and 9 first, because I had actually already played them. And then I played from 1 straight to 7. And I pretty much cheated in every single one. Actually, I didn't cheat Ys 1. I cheated Ys 1 the first time I played it off stream, like before I started streaming. Did not cheat playing it in on stream. Ys 2 I absolutely cheated. Because the magic mechanic was so fucking, like... The bosses can only be damaged by magic, the magic rod, but the MP takes fucking forever to regenerate. To the point that most of the boss fights are literally just dodging attacks that are nearly impossible to dodge until you get MP back and fire it at the boss, some of which will miss. Just kind of wasting your MP. So I just said, fuck this. I did not cheat on Origins, I don't think. I think I actually played Origins legit. I could have cheated, though, for all I know. And then I cheated on, and then 3 was Felgana. I remember I absolutely cheated on that, because some of the fights were absolutely pissing me off. Celceta, I did not cheat, I believe. I think because that's actually very similar to the current games, so it's a lot more comfortable to play. Alright, Ys let's go. 6, or Ys 5, as you saw, I recently played Ys 5. I did technically cheat. I did technically cheat in Ys 5.
Alright, let's go.
And then Ys 6, I absolutely cheated. Initially, I was just cheating money and ore, just so I could level my shit up. Because the grinding for it was absolutely unnecessary. And then Ys, but I think I just ended up cheating HP and just blitzed it. Ys 7, I don't think, I didn't actually cheat on stream for that one. If anything, if you go back to the VODs, I technically kind of white lied and said I grinded my skills off stream. No, I absolutely cheated them. Because unlike these games, that was the first, like, party-based 3D one. Unlike these games where skills only have, like, 1 or 2, like, start at level 1, go to level 2, go to level 3. In those games, they go to level 10. And they level so slow. But you have to level them. Because they're weak as shit. And they get outclassed very quickly and easily. So I just used a cheat to get skill experience and maxed all the... I don't know if I did all the skills or just the ones I was using. But I got them all to level 8. Sorry. I need to change my... I'm still running Genshin's loadout here. I'm snacking, by the way. I have cherries. Check it out, Sahad. The floor is slanted. Does it squirt? The outside slanted too. Now that we're inside, I think the tower might be leaning more than we realized. Should tread carefully.
This pillar glowing.
A facility as large as this one is powered by the Earth's essence. Since the golems here are active, this facility must still be operational.
Up we go. I'm pretty sure the item I didn't select was probably related to the raids, because there are a few raids you have to S rank to get all the items, and I did not S rank all the raids, so.
Yeah. Take this!
Cherries have been around for a while now, but they've been a bit expensive, and they've recently not only lowered in price, but they went on sale where I bought them, so. I'm like, sweet, I don't need a lot of I don't need a lot of cherries, but I did want to buy some.
It used to be a Saurian research facility. Maybe it's in ruins now.
By the way, this is where we get the double jump skill. I don't think I think I need double jump to get that.
See something.
Yeah, her spin is kind of annoying because you flop down, but you can dodge cancel it, so at the very least that's a thing.
See something.
Yeah, I think my one downside with this game is the lack of, like, solid break skills. There's really not a lot of good ones. They definitely
Looks
did
like
well
we're
to
in the
fix
outer
that.
corridor.
And,
What a view! Yes, it's a splendid view.
like, I don't even know if anyone has an S-rank break skill. I'm shocked that Sahad's highest is like a C or a B, considering the dude's fucking wielding an anvil.
That fruit looks delicious.
Alright, here's the boss that gives us double jump. What are their highest break skills? So hers is that. Yours is that. Yours is that. The spinning move I've been using. Yours is that. Yours is that. And then his is this.
Yeah.
We win. It's a piece of essence equipment. Essence equipment. Close enough. It's basically a tool that has a great amount of essence sealed within it. Gifting one will grant you special powers depending on its intended use. Oh, interesting. Sounds similar to your adventure gear, Alice. Or Adel. Alice, fuck. Why don't you test it out?
My body feels lighter! You should be able to jump higher than normal. Go ahead and try it.
I'm gonna go back and get the, that freebie's chest. Dude, since I can teleport back here, let's just get some other stuff done and out of the way.
Your turn, Hummel!
Take this! Yeah! Take this!
See? A treasure chest!
Why did you not let me double jump?
There.
So this is one of the best ore farming spots in the game, I believe. Like, at least early on. 'Cause this map has higher level ore than even the dungeon I'm currently in.
Looks like we can go higher. Take this! Treasure chest.
Why does it just suddenly not let me double jump? Oh yeah, I have to get the one by the entrance.
See something.
Something's here.
Do you guys want to stop being fucking dicks? Fuck you.
See something. There's a net.
Maybe this is the one. Certain the nest belongs to a pterosaur we're looking for. The markings and shape of these eggs match. This is where Father got captured. But your father mentioned something about that. Wait, how's an egg end up in the ocean from here? Maybe another pterosaur tried to steal it. It wasn't uncommon for saurians to fight one another in my time. See, well, my job here is done. No, we need to get out of... No, it's okay. Is it thanking Hummel? Yes, that's what it looks like. I can't believe it. I guess it was really worried about its egg. You can relax now. Your egg is safe and sound. Next time you'll keep a close an eye on your eggs. I see. I accept this as payment. Communicating with each other. Wow, that's amazing. This pterosaur knows Hummel is a good person. Hummel's a great person.
Mission complete. Great job.
This is a great view! What a nice home.
backseat. Don't I have that on someone? Yeah, half SP cost. That's actually super nice, because that's a once a playthrough item. So now it means that all my primary characters get it. This one, I don't know if I get that again, because this could be a like a game's save sync bonus. Like it detects this other games on your account. This is gonna let me uncover the secret dungeon. I can't do anything about it because it requires every party member to unlock. Actually, before we do that, let's fish.
Yes, coming.
You're up.
There's one more still.
Let's go.
So I do, just to speed things up, I do have an insta-fish sheet. Because some of these take forever to reel in. For a moment it pops, all I have to do is click and I auto-pull it.
A treasure chest.
Oh, that's the skill I just got rid of because I didn't like it.
I'm on it. Take this!
Now I can keep going. Yes! Yeah!
sworn there was a legendary fish found in here.
Looks like something's here. Let's go!
Seems like a good fishing spot.
How exciting! I got one! It's alright. Here! Alright! I found a treasure! How exciting! Alright! It's pretty good.
Alright, that's everything.
I'm ready. Ha! 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 See something?
Alright, let's just blitz it. He needs 24 people.
Ha!
24 is all of them. So the ones we're missing, the only 4 characters we're missing Griselda, Sir Carlin, Ed, and what's her name's Butler. Alexia's Butler.
Treasure chest.
Oh, that was close. That was also close.
I found a treasure!
All right. So yeah, we gotta wait to come back here.
Looks like something's here.
I feel like I've gone through it.
Yeah!
we're just gonna run through here anyways. Oh yeah, I've gone through it. There's a part of the map that's bothering me.
See something. See something.
This part right here.
See something.
Alright, it is now uncovered. So I'll go to him after.
See something. That fruit looks delicious. Looks like something's here. I trust you, Donna. Looks like something's here. Yeah. I trust you, Donna.
Perfect.
Let's go. Oops. This isn't too bad. Wonder what we could catch. Look what I found! There.
Alright, another one.
It's on! This isn't too bad. Let's begin. There. It's on. What is this? I trust you, Donna.
Come on, break. Come on, break.
What a sight!
I could catch a lot! Let's begin! Wonder what we could catch. There! There! Let's go! Wonder what we could catch. Alright! This isn't too bad. Wonder what we could catch. Alright! What is this?
Very susceptible to speed. Is there I don't know, this might sound really annoying and stuff, but is that what this one is?
I trust you, Donna! Right there! Back here!
Yes and no.
Here!
I wasn't. Oh, maybe. I have a cheat on that's called One Hit Stun. Technically, hitting the break bar is stun. I wasn't really looking for that, though. I was looking for just, like, it does it faster.
Let's begin! Right there! Let's go!
It says adjust angle, but I don't know what that means.
Wonder what we could catch. There! Oh, oops. Wonder what we could catch. It's on! Look what I got!
Okay, I'm gonna start rolling. Thanks, guys.
Not gonna lie, kind of crazy that that only needed 16 people when you need a double jump to get it.
Look, a cave! I've never been in that one before.
Should we really be checking this out now?
That cave is useless, I think this is where Ed is.
Let's go! I wonder what we could catch. It's on! Oh, look what I caught! There! A treasure chest! Wonder what we could
All right,
catch.
2 more fish.
It's on! Yay! There! Alright! It's pretty good. This place has decayed, but...
Nice place.
Here! Here! See something?
I don't even know if I can kill,
I could catch a lot! There!
3 different spots here to pick.
This isn't too bad. There! What is this?
Oh, I can't kill that guy yet. We're gonna try this. Nope.
It's tough.
I was hoping an insta-kill would let me. But no, I actually need the item required.
Careful! It's powerful!
That is absolutely one of the enemies I need that I didn't kill.
Treasure chest.
Dude, that guy started with a K. But you don't get credit until you kill them, and you can't, and I can't kill anything until I unlock the, until I get that, like, spirit bill.
See something. Yeah.
Seems like a good fishing spot.
Right there.
I think there's a chest here, but it doesn't spawn yet.
Did something? Let's begin. Wonder what we could catch.
I'm not gonna do any more fishing here, because I can't, if I get any more angry catches, I can't kill them.
A treasure chest.
Let's head back to the tower. Oh no, you know what? We're gonna head back to the base camp, and I'm gonna turn in some of the gifts I found. Why are you giving me this? Your hard work ethic. I think I should be the one saying that to you. Hey, this is nice. I like random acts of kindness. Coin is from the Kingdom of Eternia. I bet I could get a mountain of gold if I sell it on the mainland. But I'll probably never find another one. So I might as well hold on to it as a keepsake. I'm shocking. I know, right? I don't know how else to describe this coin, except it's a momentum of my time on the island. If you want your business to thrive, it's important to nurture those kinds of feelings. Then again, I bet this coin is extremely valuable. If I show it to the collectors, I know I'd net a tidy profit. I wouldn't have to work for several months, but... Don't sell it. Alright, go away, evil thoughts. Go away. Try not to think about it. Thank you, Adol. I'll be keeping this as a nice memento. Alright, so she's gonna have an event now. Adol, you want to come with me?
Adol, this is for you.
Money bag. It contains 100,000 gold pieces. Where'd you get all this money?
What kind of question is that for a merchant? I've had this cash with me the whole time. Anyway, once we get off this island, you're gonna head off on your next big adventure, huh? If you find any rare items while you're out and about, just bring them to me like you've been doing. That 100,000 denier you're holding, consider it a prepayment for those items.
What's the catch?
Looks like you're trying to figure out how to back out of this. Sorry, but you agreed to my contract the moment you took that back. And if you're gonna breach that contract, got it? Then shut up and bring me some treasure. Sorry. Your reaction was funny, so I just wanted to show you my appreciation. But all I have to give you is money. So please, just take it and don't overthink this. Don't even sweat the cash. I can make that back in a day once I'm off this island. And if you really don't want it, just throw it in the ocean. Adolf!
You want to join us? Give corn seeds. Who gets the Roman patch? It is him. I think the game just doesn't want me to give it to him yet. Technically, I'm not supposed to be in that cave yet.
Something's here. Oh, something's here.
Oh wow, you legitimately can't do anything down there. I'm gonna have to wait some time before I can breathe underwater.
something. Right there!
Perfect.
Let's go! Wonder what we could catch. It's on! Yay! There! Treasure chest!
Alright, get that.
Yep, looks like something's here. Yep. Here! I believe this is where our history was studied. This mural depicts the founding of Eternia.
Are you interested in these sort of subjects at all? It's a silly question for me to ask.
Alright. Up we keep going. Past everything we run. There's no practical reason to fight anything.
Looks like something's here.
What is this? It's an occultation device that's powered by essence. It prevents people from entering the upper floors without permission. I should have permission though. Please just wait a moment. Look, stairs. All right, let's go. Perfect.
See something? See something?
Why do those always need, like, this is a fucking research facility. Why does this need to be so fucking convoluted? Alright, last one. And it's boss time.
We can rest a little.
Where's the chest I'm missing? There we go. Now, I do want to say, though, that the tower leaning could have actually been a plot-relevant mechanic. I knew there was something up here. Right, Guardian of Knowledge, Carveros. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking resistant.
Now I can keep going.
What the fuck? piece of shit. You know that, right? Stop it with the fucking wind. Oh my fucking god.
I can keep going.
You're gonna have to make more fruit juice. Finally. Looks like we made it to the top of the tower. That slab over there. It's an archival monolith. It's used for storing and delivering vast amounts of information. Information about Oceanus should also be stored on there. It's just a stone slab. Where's the information? To offer up essence, the information you seek should appear. Yes, of course. I believe I saw you using a similar structure in the past, Anna. I believe this existed in the same area as the Primordials. And everything's so ridiculous that nothing surprises me anymore. I want a monolith, but I could learn so much. You're so diligent. There used to be portable versions of these monoliths back then. This one is rather large. It might be difficult for you to take it out of here. Oh, what a pity. These monoliths look pretty damaged. What if they don't work? Alright, let me check to see if any of them are still functional. Let's check the others. Man, isn't it incredible that the one we need has the information we need on it?
How about...
What this one?
Is it... Yes, it is.
I see. So this is how these devices work.
It's a little choppy, but it should be fine. Let's see. Saurian Directory, Aquatics, Oceanus. There it is! Hold on. Oceana, an aggressive species of saurian. They attack anything that enters their territory, including ships. They must be exterminated if they claim territory along a shipping route, but doing so is extremely difficult. They swim remarkably fast, which makes it nigh impossible to capture them. However, they do construct nests within their territory and periodically return to them to rest. The best opportunity to defeat an Oceanus is when it is resting in its nest. If you wish to defeat an Okeanos, you must first find its nest, then wait for it to return.
I see. If we can...
Looks like hope's on the horizon.
The problem now is how to find the nest.
Unfortunately, that information isn't available.
If each Okeanos has its own territory, they must have their own nest within that territory. It seems we must find the nest of the Okeanos that sank the Lombardia on our own.
Then the information, yeah, the information errors.
It's...
Malfunctioning, hold on a sec.
What information is displaying now?
This is information about the Great Tree of Origins.
The Great Tree of Origin? Is that the giant tree what was at the temple where we found you?
It appears to have been revered as a holy symbol. What's the
Oh, that's right. I never actually explained what it is. The purpose of the Great Tree of Origins is to foster evolution in all living creatures.
Huh. Wait a minute. I've heard that word, evolution, before.
Laxia explained it to us.
Isn't it the process by which living creatures change over a long period of time?
Yes, my people were the protectors of the Great Tree of Origins. Maidens such as myself would pray to the tree to receive its blessings. Through the blessings of the Great Tree, we Eternians evolved from Saurians.
Wait a minute. Aren't Saurians and Primordials pretty much the same thing?
Your ancestors were primordial?
Yes, actually. That's why Eternians were so large and powerful.
So that's the reason. But it's hardly surprising. Humans look the way they do because of evolution as well.
You don't say.
A record in the sanctuary depicted the Light King receiving essence from the Great Tree of Origin. Perhaps that was merely a visual metaphor for the benefits of evolution. The Eternians' eyes were open to wisdom, which allowed them to gain the knowledge of essence. That's probably what it means, right?
Huh? The monolith.
It stopped working.
Oh, what a pity.
Still, we managed to acquire some useful information.
Yes, I feel like we're one step closer to defeating the Okeanos. Let's go back to the village and come up with a plan.
Alright, back to base. Oh, the mist. What's all this? Why is all this fog here? What's wrong? It's as if it's clinging to our skin. I don't like to feel this one bit. Look, the sea.
Where? I want to see.
What are they shouting about? Something's going on. We better check it out, Adel. See the situation you're on? Did you see it? Yes, unfortunately. Much as I hate to admit it, this looks like the real deal. Adel, back so soon? Perfect timing. There's something I want you to check out. Now you're on Adel's back. How about you show him what's got everyone spooked? Better get his ass up here then. There's no time to explain right now. Just climb the top of the watchtower.
Well, you see it yet?
It's moving at a ridiculous speed. Crane your head more to the east, Adol. Looks like it went behind the cape. That thing you just saw is the ghost ship that everyone's all spooked about.
This thing kind of comes out of nowhere in the plot. It's crucial to the plot, but it kind of comes out of nowhere. The others were shocked to learn of the ghost ship's existence. There have been rumors of scattering sites, but it was only in the last few days that the ship had become completely visible to everyone. Meanwhile, Dogi and the others were ecstatic to learn that Adol had gained information about the Okeanos. But before they can rid of the beast, they need to find its nest first. Are they supposed to find the Okeanos' nest? Once they do, how are they supposed to fight it? These questions went unanswered as the conversation continued, until finally everyone decided to discuss how best to deal with the ghost ship instead. You mind running that crazy idea by me? And said maybe we could hijack the ghost ship and use it to get off the island. I don't know why you made me repeat myself. I know you heard me the first time. That is a crazy idea, but I would expect nothing less of you, Thanatos. Well, there's no time to cower in fear, not when our survival's at stake. He's right though, if we take that ship, we won't need to build our own. I want to sail on a spooky, scary ghost ship. I wouldn't shy away from it. You can't be serious. Why don't we sign off on everything? Are we sure we're even dealing with a ship? Sure, it looks like a ship, but it looks like it's covered in eerie blue fire. Either way, it's certainly worth investigating. What do you say, Adol? Want to check out that creepy ship? It's like you're reading my mind. Ah, I knew it. Well, the Okeanos is our main concern. We just don't have a solid lead yet. And I suppose dealing with that ship is better use of our time then. Aw, jeez. So how the hell do we investigate this ghost ship anyways? It always just shows up out of the blue. Omni. Past few days that ship has been disappearing behind the cape to the southeast. What do you suppose is over there? We've been over there before. That's right. There's an old pier there. Yeah.
Right.
So this is interesting because I discovered that location. There's dialogue for it. Otherwise, I think they say something different. This is decided then. We'll head out at sunrise. Oh, Adol. Seems Allison's condition isn't improving. Lick checked on her and believes she could give birth any day now. I think that has Allison feeling worried. I'm worried too. Only there was something we could do to make her feel better. Any idea? Try to find her husband. It would make her feel a lot better if we could do that. I think a more practical idea right now. What about flowers? The sight and the smell of her favorite flowers ought to cheer her up. Remember something Allison told me earlier. Her hometown had a beautiful flower garden. Apparently it's filled to the brim with purple bellflowers. Sounded like it was a memorable place for her husband too. But purple bellflowers are very rare and can only be found in Greek. As the name suggests, a flower with purple petals arranged in the shape of a bell. Heard the flower, Donna? Yes, I saw them during the Eternia era. They were rare back then, so they might be even harder to find now, but it's possible they're still around here somewhere. Make a great gift. Yeah, I think it's the best idea if we're out of options. Then it's decided, let's hurry up and find some. Pretty sure we find them at the same location her husband is in.
then.
That fruit looks oh, something's here.
I've never seen this kind of flower before. It's so beautiful. Purple and bell-shaped. Is this? That this is the purple bell flower. Haha. Well, we found him. There we go. Oh, someone's here. You're... Finally, other survivors. Were you aboard the Lombardia too? Everyone is banding together. Is Allison there too? Oh yeah, I know her name. You know Allison? She safe? You healthy? Settle down a little. Yes, we still don't know your name.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. It's Ed.
My name is Ed. I'm Allison's husband. I'm also a tailor. Anyway, can you please
See,
tell me
that's a
my
good
wife?
man. He introduced himself as his wife's partner before his job. Shows his priorities. I've explained Allison's condition, and they all return to the village after picking some purple bellflowers. So I'm sorry I worried you. Just doing everything I could to try and find you, but... I'd washed up on the eastern side of the island. With so many vicious beasts roaming the area, I couldn't move very far. I'm so happy you're okay. So happy, Allison. Oh, that's right. I managed to find the purple bellflowers on this island. Wanted to bring some along, so I stayed near the spot where they were blooming. Because of that, Adel and the others were able to find me. I'll put some in a vase and bring them to you. Allison, just happy you're finally here. You always work so hard for me. I'm so grateful. No, I haven't done anything yet. Allison? She's in labor now. Oh no, it's time. Feeling relieved, seeing her husband Alan's condition suddenly took a turn. Though sooner than later, she had gone into labor a few hours later. Few hours. Fuck. You know how many people would be envious of a few hours? You know, like most labors, even nowadays, can last up to like 18 to like 20-something hours. Congratulations. It's a boy. My son. He's beautiful. Son, you did a great job. You did just great. Darling. Darling, you're crying more than the baby right now. Is the baby okay, doctor? Yes. Slightly premature, so he's a little underweight. Other than that, he doesn't seem to have any health issues. No, she's shocked. This is nothing sort of a miracle. Thank you, everyone. Couldn't have done this without you. No, we didn't do anything. All's well that ends well. By the way, is it okay if I make him my little brother? Of course. Yay, I'm a big sister now. We got an emergency. Beast raid incoming. And those beasts picked the worst time. Picked the worst possible time to show up. A swift punishment is in order. Dr. Lick, please stay with Allison and Ed. Understood. If you're fighting the beast raid, then please let me help you. I need to do my part to protect my wife and son. Let's beat those beasts. Of course. Lead the way. Alright, we got a beast raid coming. I am going to turn on the cheats.
That's one down!
There we go.
At all.
Huh?
Nice. Huh, this is... It was on the beach. Oh, I see. This washed shore, then that must mean my colleague must have been killed by the Nameless Ripper before he boarded. If only I had arrived a little bit sooner. Sorry. Don't be. Besides, it's partially his own fault for letting his guard down. He got promoted and soon passed away soon after, damn fool. Anyway, I should give this to those he left behind. Thank you, Adel. Now I have a...
Sprung a leak. Figured as much. Some damn fool must have slacked off. I'll have to take the whole thing apart to fix it. Hand me the second one to the left, Adel.
You got
That's
steel
great.
hands.
Just doing what's gotta be done. Rom's still got a lot of dangerous criminals on the loose. As soon as I get back home, I'm gonna hit the streets and start making some arrests. The horrors that took place here won't ever happen again in Rom. Not on my watch.
You're committed?
Damn right. We can't waste another second on this island. I'm counting on... You know, I sort of feel like talking to myself. When that, I've been all kinds of places, and this ain't my first brush with strange happenings. While investigating some of those happenings, an interesting pattern started to emerge. Hysteria, Felgana, the Salsetta region.
So, Felgana is Ys... Hysteria is Ys 1 and 2. Felgana is Ys... 6. Salsetta is Ys 4.
The situations there are said to have been resolved by a red-haired swordsman. And I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly, this guy, whoever he is, was last sighted in Xandria.
Once again, this goes to show you the Roman network. It's also confirmed by Griselda later that lots of people in Roman are being up to date on Adel's
Anyway,
doings.
top brass in the Roman Navy are said to be very interested in this man. Whoever this guy is, he might be making some new friends.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to Anyway, right now our top priority, I should get back to...
Make some juice first.
Three square meals a day.
Do I have any more gifts? Let's just double check here quickly. I have Jasper Pearl. Who gets that? So it says Sahad. Yeah, it's Sahad. Right. Where's Sahad? Is he fishing again? I shouldn't have to. I don't think I have to worry about feeding shoebill fish for affection, and because New Game Plus carries over everything, I actually don't have to do it because I fed shoebill all the fish last time. So if I don't get all the fish, it's not really a concern.
Take your time. See you later.
Yeah, there's only one other spot I haven't looked yet. There he is.
At all.
Otto presented Sahad with the... Otto presented... Otto presented Sahad with the Jasper Pearl as a gift. Oh, you're giving this to me? Gaha, thanks. It's a unique pearl, you know. Fishermen say it's supposed to bring good luck. Never seen one quite this big before. This would make a perfect gift for Damia. Gaha. Your daughter?
No.
Oh, no. My wife. She's a beauty. Gorgeous black hair, unique personality. Comes from a good family, but she went against the grain and married me. Always kind and cheerful, but honestly, she's too good for me. Normally, I can't do anything nice for her, but this pearl might do the trick. How'd you meet her?
Oh,
you're welcome. My daughter, Teddy, is equally adorable. Oh, no, I think I clicked the different option. I'd like to meet her, not how'd they meet. Equally adorable and beautiful. You're my savior, so I bet my family would be more than happy to host you. Anyway, this is a great souvenir. I have to make it out of here, so I can't give it to her. Nope, Sahad's approval maxed out. But he's story locked.
Let's go, everyone! Leave it to me!
All right, be prepared.
Battle report! Don't be Squad even! Dogi Squad even!
Everyone take care!
The end.
I'm not going down. I'll protect my family.
Thank you. That was helpful.
I'm coming. Let your fighting spirit burn!
All right, let's start fixing it.
Squad doing well! Dogi Squad doing
Don't let him break it again.
Let's wrap this up.
All right, there's wave 1.
Take that!
Ah, impressive.
Keep your guard up.
Battle report! Battle report!
I'm coming.
Surprise! Surprise attack! Dogi Squad struggling! Dogi Squad
I'm here, so don't worry.
Let's do this!
Let's end this quick.
Very easy!
Wrap this up.
Watch for their attacks!
I'm coming. Take this. Keep it together, everyone.
Let's do this! Excellent work, everyone! Please!
Hello. Goodbye.
Oh, God. Please sustain us.
How's this? Ready, Dakota?
My turn! Leave it to me!
Battle report!
Yes.
Battle report!
Coming!
Dogi Squad doing well! Dogi Squad
This is
doing
my
well!
full potential.
That's great! Here! Charge! Charge! I'll assist! Hope this hits!
Let me help you. Victory is ours!
I'll support you! Take this!
How lucky.
You guys wait for me!
All right. Moratorium. Not gonna lie, I think just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna keep
This
on
is nothing
permanent
new.
100% drop rate.
Nice! That's great!
Come on. Just a little more.
Captain, please watch over me. Victory is ours!
All right, let's start fixing it.
Well, Dogi Squad doing well!
Don't let him break it again.
Wrap this up.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Dogi Squad doing well! Dogi Squad doing well!
Please sustain us.
Careful!
Hold on a second. Now, go ahead and beat us.
Let's make things
Surprise!
interesting.
Surprise attack!
Everyone, charge!
There we go. Not much. We found Allison, husband Ed, and then just after we found him, she coincidentally gave birth, and then a raid of monsters decided to attack during that exact
We're
moment.
good now!
We also learned that the sea monster should be Oceanus, but it's Oceanus. It's a hard sea for some reason. We learned that
wow, that's
its
great.
nest, it migrates a lot, but will always return to a nest, and its nest is the best place to kill it. However, we don't know where the nest is. So while we're waiting to figure that out, we decided to just investigate a random ghost ship that just keeps appearing. Can you believe it that the ghost ship belonged to pirates that once died and conveniently have a mapped out migration route of the Oceanus? I guess that is fair. It would be Greek. Since this island is just off the nation of Greek in the game, which is Greece, then yeah, you're correct. I didn't think of it that way. Togi, does this go over here? Yeah, can you put it down on the right? Yes, with pleasure. Donna's helping me, I appreciate it, but is she for real? Don't tell me she's stronger than I am. Oh yeah, we also, it's also revealed that, like, Donna actually revealed to everyone that her people evolved from Saurians. So, yes, that's why they're so, like, bigger and stronger.
What do you want to enhance? All right, then.
So we have 21 cast members. We only need 3 more. So there's well, yeah, well, I don't know how it works. Don't ask me. How are you not questioning the idea that she looks almost completely human despite the fact that she didn't evolve from mammals? I'm hoping I can do this one now. Alright, what skill? I forget what skill he teaches her. Oh, that one? Oh yeah, I still have super damage on. Whoops. Forgot to turn those off. I'm now going to be keeping drop rate on because it doesn't really affect anything. Other than just removing potential grind for later, then... I somehow managed to win. Oh yeah, if only... yes, you somehow had the ability to one-shot him. If I remember correctly, I'm supposed to harness my power like so. The skill I literally just turned off. It's like I figured it out on my own. This says great job. Thank you very much. You guys are really talented. Helping out makes me feel good. Oh, that's awesome, everyone. Master hardly ever gives out compliments. What an honor. It truly is. I wonder when Adel and I will receive training. I'd better start preparing. He says, I expect great things from the rest of you. We will meet on the deadliest mountaintop. See you then. It will not be right now, though, I don't think. Like, we can talk to him, but I'm pretty sure he will turn us away. Lucy. Slow down, I'm tired. By the way, I ended up encountering one of the enemies I need to kill for the beastry, and I can't kill it because it's undead, and I don't have the item that lets me kill undead yet. You know what's the great thing about the pirate captain? So, Lizrael, I want to go back over this again. Random ghost ship that randomly shows up in the plot earlier. Now randomly appears again when we have nothing else to do. Conveniently is the ghost ship of a group of pirates. Not only a group of pirates, but a legendary pirate crew that were known for being ruthless on the sea. Just so happen to have a map of the migration route of the creature we're trying to kill, which tells us where its nest is, and said famous pirate is actually hinted at being the ancestor of Sahad. So how many coincidences should we pin to the board? Here. It's that way. Ghost ship, it really exists. I have to get a good view of it from here. Take a closer look. The chest is here now, finally.
Wow!
Looks real enough to me. Guess we're not seeing things.
There's a name engraved on the hull. Alitheria.
Oh. Well, guess we got all this ghost ship noise sorted out. This thing's a wreck. She don't even look seaworthy.
But we saw it floating on the water yesterday.
Yeah, well, I wonder how she pulled that off. Or maybe we shouldn't be asking how, but who?
Let's search the ship. I'm serious, of course. We've already come this far. But how are we supposed to get on? I don't see a way aboard. Let's search near the ship first.
I found a treasure!
What's this? Let's read it. Day 3 since leaving Atlas Port. The Etheria is handling the journey well. We should make land on the Isle of Sabrin, ominous as it is. It's imperative that I reach the island and return safely. Indeed. They must be exposed and shown for what they are. I must do this. Should I fail, I will forswear my own rank and name and be Captain Reed no more. Captain Reed? You heard of him? Of course I've heard of him. Everyone in Greek has heard of the dread pirate Reed. Pirate? Yeah, according to the tales, he was around 100 years ago. He had long, ruddy hair and was missing an arm. They say he was the scourge of the Gaia at sea. He burned down whole villages on different islands. Not even women and children were spared. It's horrible. Yeah, he was a monster. The Grecians hate him to the day. Won't even say his name. So, here's the thing. So, this is actually all misconstrued. You know the old phrase, Lizrael? I'm sure you've experienced it with your cultural history. The rule or history is written by the victor. that is effectively what happened here. Reed actually, Captain Reed wasn't the monster everyone made him out to be. He just, the Grecians hated him so much that they basically framed him for everything they did. And who's gonna believe a pirate versus the government, right? Kind of, it's, you know, who's gonna believe a lawless pirate versus the government kind of thing. Why would his writings be here? Could this ghost ship be... No way. They say Reed was captured by the Greek Navy and executed at their headquarters. Never heard anything about him going to the Isle of Seirin. The ramp just lowered. Alright, let's board the ship. Tally ho! We don't know what to expect to find on that ship, so be careful, everyone. Oh, jeez. Are we really going aboard? I forgot we were going aboard, not gonna lie. But I'm pretty much kind of out of time. I'm gonna have to call the stream for today. So this is where we will pick up tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. We'll pick up on... normally this would be tomorrow, but I kind of want, because of the crapshoot that was Digimon, I want to get a good head start on Octopath Traveler 0. So we're going to be doing it tomorrow, since I can stay up a bit later, and then we're going to be doing it on Monday. So this game is actually going to be really crazy, because Canada Day is on the 1st. Which is Wednesday. So next week, I am actually off Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Due to the holiday. So we get to stream Octopath on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we're going to start tomorrow. So it's going to kind of be a bit weird, but we'll pick this back up on Tuesday. So Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday next week will be this. So it'll be a couple days before we get back to the ghost ship, but to me, I just think I looked it up. Octopath Traveler 0. Yes, the city I live in holds an event, and I attend it just to get a poutine because it comes from a very particular food truck that I can only ever find around this time of year. I know you don't have Twitter, but I always post a picture of it on Twitter. I'll try to remember to post a picture of it on YouTube this year. In Blue Sky as well. So poutine is French fries with cheese curds and gravy. However, it can be very problematic and many people can screw it up. You can have the cheap man's poutine, which uses shredded cheese instead of cheese curds. It's not a real poutine, but it can do the job if you're limited on ingredients or money, because cheese curds can be expensive. However, there has to be a crisp balance. You need nice, crispy fries. The gravy holds most of the flavoring. It also needs to be hot enough to melt the cheese. If the cheese doesn't melt, but not completely melt. There's a fine balance. Not to the point that it liquefies the cheese, but enough to make it stretchy. That's the proper poutine. And not gonna lie, many places can make a decent poutine. Like McDonald's makes a good one. Popeyes makes a good one. I'd even say I don't mind Burger King's. There's many places that make good ones. You also need a good gravy balance. Too little gravy and it's basically just damp fries. Too much and you drown it. Most places are actually fine on the gravy amount. They actually underdo it on the cheese. There's a few places that I've only ever seen one poutine that's the opposite. And believe it or not, it's actually the Costco poutine. Costco's poutine is actually too much cheese and not enough gravy. I always actually have to order extra gravy. just to compensate for the fact that there's too much cheese. It's the only poutine I can ever eat that cheese is the last thing in my dish. It should be fries every time. Yeah. I also heard Subway stayed. Is Subway still there? I know Subway doesn't have a poutine, but there's others too. Like Wendy's has one. Obviously New York Fries has one because they're like all they sell is fries and hot dogs. So all they've done is reinvent what they already sell. So obviously poutine is a big one. KFC has one. Theirs is actually really good because their gravy is fantastic. Well, so here's the thing about the Subway one. So like the event that must well not be named. So people started boycotting Subway because Subway wasn't shutting down in Russia. So Subway itself came out and said that they don't actually have control over the franchise, that level of control over their company and franchisees in the country. So what Subway chose to do instead, as a massive PR flip, was any revenue generated by the Russian stores would go towards helping Ukraine. Which is probably why you see way less Subways. Because they probably closed down for that reason. Or were forced to close down for that reason. I also bet you they probably had contracts that were not allowed to be renewed after they expired. Like franchisee contracts and stuff. But yeah, anyways, let's transition to the chatting screen now. Yeah, but it's not like necessarily the Russian owners knew it, right? They were just running their business, and then they have to give a cut to the corporation, and then the corporation was giving the money earned from said country to support, you know, the other side. It's not like they were doing it purposely, but who knows how they want to spin that. Anyway, as I was saying, why did my character not move? So looking it up, I didn't even realize this. So Octopath Traveler 0, first things first, is a standalone version of the mobile game that is not the gacha game the mobile game is, but has significantly less characters. I think it has 36 in total versus the MOBA having the gacha game having way more, the mobile version. However, and it takes place within the world of Octopath Traveler 1. You get to create your own character, which is kind of cool. Minimally for just a normal playthrough is 100 to 120 hours. That is what online sources said when I searched for how long the game was. 100% can lead you into the 180 range. I will be playing this game for a while. This is another reason why I have mods, a shit ton of mods installed. I think I have like 17 mods installed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 mods installed. Now, I'm pretty sure it also takes place after Octopath Traveler 1, but it is, like, in the same world. Unlike Octopath Traveler 2, which took place in a... Sort of like how Final Fantasy games take place in different worlds. It's like, that's how Octopath works, too. So if you're curious about the mods I have for Octopath, so selling items normally sells an item for 20% its value. I will now be selling it for 75% of its value. Rare enemies can no longer flee. So like the equivalency to this is like metal slimes and dragon nest. You know, like they just can't run. They will never choose to run anymore. Some of this I don't have context for, but I'm sure it will. So you can harvest farm items. I guess you build, I know you build a town, so you could harvest more farm items. Another is there's a shop owner by the name of Ludo. That's the most I know. All his inventory is at 999 or 99, so this way I don't have to like refresh his inventory or wait or anything like that. I can just buy what I want when I need. Rare enemies spawn more frequently. There was a mod that makes it so when they spawn, there's 6 of them. I didn't really feel like I needed that, so it's just the one spawn version. There's also one to massively enhance their spawn rate, which I did not pick. Higher bonus results. So when you complete a level, like without taking damage and stuff like that, you get bonuses. The bonus I think normally is like 5 or 10%. Now it's 25%. I halved the experience required for leveling, so grinding will not take as long. All monster drops are guaranteed. I ran a similar mod in pretty much both other games. Detailed skill and item descriptions, those are 2 different mods. But sometimes, even in the last Octopath games, the items never really fully define what they do. So that's what these mods do, is they just cut around they just cut the excess and just go, yeah, this is what it does. Cheap resource requirement for Wishvale. So Wishvale is the town. So basically crafting buildings and other stuff, like they won't require a lot of stuff. Skill and mastery skill purchases are now cheaper. They will never be more than 500 JP. There was a mod that just made them free, but I felt like this was at least a fair compromise. Break damage limit. So every hit normally caps at 9999. This now adds a 9 to that, so I effectively get like 10 times higher damage per hit. I wanted that because, let's be honest, if someone had to make a mod for this, it likely means that there is potentially a frequent way to hit that limit. Like, I want to point out, in MapleStory, weird reference time to bring this up. So MapleStory had a mod, or not a mod, sorry, it's an online game. MapleStory had a damage cap at one point. Now they've increased it. I'm pretty sure they probably increased it a couple times now. But this was back in the days of the first damage cap. The damage cap was so low that the best characters in the game, 2 of the best classes in the game, were Cannoneer and Starbuster. And the reason being is because they had skills, like Cannoneer basically had a skill where at like level 200, where it was like, you now do 66% of your normal damage, but you hit 3 times. Which effectively allowed you to bypass. Cannoneer is a very powerful class. You're using a cannon. So hitting damage cap at high levels was not particularly hard for them to do. This skill effectively allowed them to massively bypass damage cap. Every attack and skill you used did 33% less damage, but you hit 3 times. And then Starbuster had a similar one. Actually, I think Cannoneers was 50% and you hit 3 times, and Starbusters was 66%, but you hit twice, or something like that. No other class kind of had that kind of, like, because these were buffs, they weren't actual damage. Anyway, 99% usage character helper. So this was a thing in Octopath 2, where there was certain characters that, like, technically it was in the first one too, but like you could, this one was a bit different. So you can recruit characters. Certain people can recruit characters, but they have a limited number of times they can be used before they go away. This makes it so you have 99 usages of them rather than like 1, 2, or 3. And then this one might be a cop-out, but it's just full reputation. So everywhere in the game, I have 99 reputation, and if I lose any, I can pay a very cheap fee. I think it's like 100 to restore it. And apparently it also gives me free in usage, which I'm also fine with. That's the one though that might get turned off if it becomes a bit too broken. Most of this I just wanted for time saving reasons. There is another one here that I have, but I didn't read out loud, but I know I got it. Where is it? One second here. Should be in the description. Let me check here. Did I not get it? Octopath Traveler Hero. Let me check history. There's a mod I know I saw. Here it is. 100% act. Yeah, I didn't download it. Why? Oh, that's right. Okay, so the additional files required for this mod are the ability to read and EU4SS, which I have. Does it literally? I click the ability to read and it takes me to a Google search of how to read. That is fucking fantastic. You know what happened was I planned to install this, and then I didn't have the U4 SS thing, and when I tried, and when I looked into it, I couldn't figure out how to get it, found an alternative way to get it, and then just completely forgot to, so this mod in particular is infinite class action, or like guaranteed class action. So stuff like stealing is now guaranteed. You know what he should have done though? There's a website called LMGTFY, if it still exists. It does not exist anymore. Okay, it's not hyphenated anymore. It's now literally just called letmegooglethat.com. So what you do is you type in a question, how to read, click enter, and it creates a link. Then you copy that link, you send it to someone, and when it pastes, it literally gives an animation of someone clicking a search bar, typing how to read Google search, and then it says, come on, was that so hard? And then searches it for you. Now this search is like G private, but there used to be one actually linked with Google. It's like the smart-ass way to give someone the answer that they asked for no reason. Alright. That is now done. Alright, so with that said, I'm going to call it here. My name is Daimien Kamiya, I'm the Omni King, and be a friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'm going to see you later. Bye, everyone.